Hi, good afternoon. So today we are going to understand basically how to set the environment variable. So I assume that you by now you would have already installed JDK on your laptop and you would have installed IntelliJ and typed your first Java program. But I want to basically explain you in detail. Whenever we type a program in IntelliJ, then what happens under the hood? Under the hood, IntelliJ is actually it tries to compile the program which is written in high level language, and a Java program has an extension called .java. For example, you have a file called student maybe, so you'll save the file as student.java. So under the hood, basically what you do, you use a compiler and you say that java c student.java. So whenever you type java c student, let me just share my screen and I will just try to explain what I'm trying to say so that you can get the complete context. I'm just writing a command here. So let me just use a notepad so that it's absolutely clear for you. So whenever I have a program which is written in high level language, let us say that my program name is student.java. So I'll say java c student.java. So this is my program whose name is student.java. This is the name of the file written in high level language. So how do I convert this high level language to low level language? So we have to use a software which is called compiler. So the compiler which comes to us when we install Java, I showed you in my previous video, when we install JDK, it has a bin folder. Inside the bin folder, we have a Java C program, which is called javac.exe. And we also have a file called java.exe. So whenever we execute the program, we don't use the word extension.exe. So whenever I compile the program, I actually invoke this command, which is called, I say javac student.java. So when I execute this command, basically I do not have to type this command explicitly. IntelliJ has the intelligence, it knows it of where that javac is located. So IntelliJ will go and read the environment variable, and from there it will figure out where that javac file is located, and it under the hood it executes this command javac student.java, and it creates a file called student.class. And whenever you try to run the program in IntelliJ, the main program, the green icon which you would have seen when you click on this run main program, under the hood, it is actually executing this command Java and student. I'm not omitting the word extension dot class. So internally, when I execute this student dot class, I'm using the command Java student. So IntelliJ under the hood uses these two commands, Java C and Java. So this is what I wanted to highlight. But how do I write the program? Let us say if I don't have the IntelliJ, then can we use some other editor also to write the program? I just wanted to highlight that part. Right. So let us understand this. How do I do that? So now if I go and I'll show you quickly where exactly my Java home, I would say environment variable is. I'll click here env, right? So sorry, not Java home, where I showed you in the last, I would say in the previous videos when we install Java, right? So it actually makes an entry into the path variable. I'll quickly show you. This is the path variable. And if I click on edit, so it makes an entry here in this, at this path, you can see the very first entry, the C program files 86, it makes an entry in this, from where it reads, it tries to locate where that Java is installed. But now, if at all I want to basically explicitly specify the environment variable or this variable, how do I do that? That's what I'm trying to explain in this video. So let us say if I try to, I'll quickly go you and show what happens in the command prompt. When I say cmd, how do I know which version of Java is installed? I have to type Java minus version. It shows that Java version is 1.8. So this Java is actually responsible to run the dot class file. But now if at all I have to compile the program, so I need to use the command Java C. I'll quickly, my command has to be Java C followed by the name of the file which I want to compile. So let us say my file name is student.java. Student.java. So if I try to execute this command Java C student.java, it is going to create a file at the same location with the extension dot class, student dot, right? So let us first of all see whether Java C is, we are able to execute this Java C command or not. So if I say Java C, and if I enter here, it says that Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, which means that my computer is not able to find out where that Java C is installed, where my compiler is located. So how do I fix this problem? So answer is simple. I'll quickly show you. I showed you the environment variable window. So there we have to go and make an entry into the environment variable window. So the name of the environment variable is Java underscore home, right? Always remember it is case sensitive. You cannot write something like this, Java underscore home. This is wrong. It is case sensitive, all in caps, Java underscore home. This is the name of the environment variable. What should be the value? You have to go to the path where JDK is installed. So we remember that it is C program files, Java, JDK slash JDK 1.8202, whatever was the value. I'll quickly show you where our Java is installed. So you have to copy the value for this environment variable like C colon program files Java JDK slash JDK. I've just drawn this vertical line. It does not have to be vertical. It has to be something like this: C colon slash program files slash Java slash JDK. It has to be slash, and you have to go till JDK 1.8 folder. So this is the complete value for this variable. So this is one variable, and second variable is basically we have already seen the path variable. So inside the path variable, you have to basically specify. It's something like this. You have to use this slash percentage Java underscore home percentage, and then let me just move this. Okay, it has to be slash bin. So let me just write down here again so that there is absolutely no confusion. So you already have an environment variable called path. So I will show you, open the, I would say, window, and then I'm going to explain that what is exactly I mean. So you have to go and edit this value of path variable, and inside that you have to make a new entry, and the value for that new entry will be percentage slash Java underscore home percentage slash bin. So what does it mean when I say in the path variable you are going to make an entry? So essentially, this percentage means this is like a placeholder. I would say you can say, can you please go and find out where this Java underscore home is defined? So it will go and in the environment variable window itself, it will find that there is an environment variable whose value is defined as Java underscore home. It's okay because this percentage indicates that it's a placeholder. So what is the value for this variable? So the value is C colon program files Java JDK 1.8. So this is the complete value. So it is going to replace this value by this and followed by slash bin. Now the entire value of the path environment variable becomes something like this, which I'm going to write at the bottom here. So after this value for Java home, it gets replaced by this. The value for path becomes like this. C colon slash program files. I'm writing in shortcut. Java JDK. I think JDK 1.8202 slash bin. I think maybe we have to check basically what is the exact path. I don't remember it. I've just written here. So essentially the path becomes, it goes till bin folder. And I already showed you in the previous folder that bin folder contains the two files. One is Java C and another is Java. So essentially whenever we get this error, Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command. What we are supposed to do, we are supposed to add an entry into the environment variables window. This is what I wanted to explain. I'll quickly show you how do I do this. So I'm going to click on this entry env, it opens this environment variable window. And now if I click on environment variables here, and I'll go to user variables for, I would say, Meru1. I'm going to click on this new variable, new. And then I have to type here as Java underscore home. When I say Java underscore home means I have to specify the value. Now, how do I know the value? So let us say I have to go till the path where my Java is installed. So you can say Java underscore home is C colon program file Java JDK 1.8. So either I can go where my Java is installed. I can copy paste the path from there. I'll quickly show you. I'll say Windows E Explorer. The shortcut is in Windows. The shortcut is basically the Windows icon followed by E. It opens the Explorer. When I click on Windows E, you can scroll down here at the bottom and go till C drive, T, and program files, and Java, and then JDK folder. So this whole path you have to copy from here. I'm going to just, as you can see at the top, this is the complete path. How do I copy the complete path? I'm going to click on this Explorer bar. Comes like this. Now I can see Control C means I'm going to copy this path, and I'll go to my environment variables window, and I'm going to paste it here. Control, when I type here, Control V, it pastes this path. C program file Java JDK 1.8. This is how I can go and copy the path. There is another way as well. Let's say if I don't know how to explore it, I can simply browse the content from here itself. I'll say browse directory. When I click on browse directory, I can go and see here where is my C drive. I'll click on this PC, C. I'll go to program files. You don't have to go to program files 86, program files, and then you have to see where is Java installed. Inside this, there must be a Java folder. Let's scroll down a bit. You can see here Java, and then you can see JDK 1.8. I copy this path, and when I click on OK, again it has copied this path. Now I click on OK. So now as a result of this, now you can see that I have actually added one variable, environment variable whose name is Java underscore home. And always remember, this is case sensitive, right? And Java underscore home has to be in complete capital. After this, what's the second step? Second step is you have to go and edit the value of the path environment variable. You don't have to click on new, you have to click on edit, because I'm going to edit this value. Now, what do I need to do? I need to make a new entry in this environment variable. So I'm going to click on new. If I want to edit any variable, you have to choose that variable and click on edit like this. But I don't want to do edit. I want to click basically, I want to create a new environment variable. So I click on this new. And what was the value we said? We said percentage again Java underscore home. And again percentage slash bin. Right now you'll say, Kundan, how do I remember all the syntax? Do I need to know everything? The answer is no, you don't have to. I'm just telling you under the hood, whenever we install any software, what happens and behind the scenes, right? And when I click on this, I have to click on OK. And when I click on OK, my you can see here now, again, I quickly summarize. When we get the error, Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, then what we need to do? We need to set the environment variables. So what does this environment variable means? This means that you are just putting this information where your Java is installed, right? So if you are executing this command Java C from C drive, it'll go and read this location Java home. Okay, where is my Java C installed? Okay, this is my JDK. So there my Java, it will be able to figure out where that Java compiler is installed. So by setting this environment variable, you are actually, it is equivalent to you're putting your information on the notice board. The way you go to any shopping mall, and when you see the order number, you say, okay, there's the order number, so you have to go to counter number 6. Or whenever you go to any bank, you see a notice board, it will say token number 26 or token number 26, go to counter number 8. So you have to go to counter number 8 to get your request address. So similarly, whenever you execute Java C command, so your system should know where the Java compiler is residing. So how does it know? It will go and read the value of the environment variable. So we have set the environment variable Java home. It has the value where it says where your JDK is installed. The path variable, it traces the path till the bin variable. I would say till the bin folder. As I said earlier, the value of path is, it is percentage slash underscore java home slash bin. So the value of path, we have added this new variable. So what does this mean? It will say that, okay, what is this java underscore home? Okay, it seems to be an environment variable. So this percentage means, this indicates that it's a placeholder. That means you have to replace the value. It will go and read the value for java underscore home. So what is the value of java underscore home? It is C colon program file JDK 1.8. So it is going to read the value. It will replace this value and append this slash bin. So now path knows the complete path till bin, and your Java C and Java exe both executables are located in this bin folder. Now I have basically fixed my environment variable. Now I'm going to show you that I will be able to execute my Java C command properly. Now I have to go and click on OK and OK. Now I'll go back to my previous command prompt where I was trying to execute Java C. Now if I execute this Java C command, do you think it should fix the problem? So the answer is, it will not fix the problem. Why? Because I need to close this window and open. Now, if I try to execute Java C command, again, as per the expectation, it is not going to work. Why it will not work? Because I have opened up command prompt, the previous one. I have added the environment variable, but I'm still trying to execute the version on the previously opened window. So let us just verify. When I click on this Java C, you can see again it is showing that Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command. So how do I fix it? Answer is, you have to open a new command prompt. Again, from the start button, type CMD, and you see here the first black, you can see command prompt. And now here, if I type Java C, you can see here it is showing me some different options, which means my environment variable is now set properly. Now Java C and Java both are working fine. So how do I know which version of Java is installed? Java space minus version. You can see here it shows me 1.8 as the version. Now, how do I use this Java C command to compile my program? So right now I'm going to quickly show you. Right now the path that you see here is C users Meru1. So here if I type Java C, and let us say I have created a file called maybe student.java. Right? So what if I execute command Java C student.java, what does it mean? I'm saying to the compiler that there is a file with the name student.java, which is kept at location Meru1. That means inside C drive, you must be having folder called users. Inside users, you might be having a folder called Meru1. Inside that Meru1, you have created a file called name student.java. So now you're saying Java C student.java. So whenever you type Java C student.java, you are saying that, hey, compiler, can you please go and convert this high-level language student.java into a low-level language? So when you execute this command, it creates a file at the same location with the name called student.class. What does this dot class means? You're actually converting that high-level language into a low-level language which the computer understands. So when you say Java C, so Java C, you're trying to invoke that Java compiler. So how does it know where the Java compiler is located? So the answer is, it goes and reads the environment variable where your Java is installed. So where does it go? It will go and read the environment. I'll show you here environment variable. We have already seen here environment variables. When I click on this, you can see Java home. So it reads the value of this Java home. C colon program file Java JDK 1.8202. And inside the path variable, we had added one variable, percentage slash Java home percentage slash bin. So this Java home is replaced by the value of the environment variable that is defined here at the top, and it adds the bin folder. So the complete path is C colon program files Java JDK 1.8202 slash bin. So from there, it figures out where your Java C is located. I'll quickly show you in my Explorer window also where that Java C is there. So it will say, let's go to the C colon program files Java JDK pin. So when you type Java C student.java, you're actually calling this file. You're actually, this is equivalent to, you're saying Java C. You don't write .exe, Java C, and you'll say student.java, student.java. And it is going to create a file called student.class at the same location where student.java is kept. And how do you execute that command? The answer is you're going to use Java. So next time you're going to say Java and then student. You're, when you say Java student, you don't have to add the word dot class. So you actually, whenever you execute, you're always trying to execute the dot class file. But whenever we execute, we don't include the extension. So Java hyphen student. So whatever you have written, the program is going to be executed like this. So do you really need to understand this Java C, Java, the compilation manually? The answer is no. Why am I explaining this? The answer is because you will get a complete 360-degree review whenever we are installing IntelliJ. How does it work? Whenever we install Java, where that Java is installed. What is this Java C command does? What does this Java command does? So therefore, I just thought of giving you, I would say, a complete overview. Now, I'll quickly show you that, let us say if I'm trying to execute at the D drive, I'll go to my command prompt CMD. And let us say here now, I'm just trying to execute the C colon users Meru1. So just for the demonstration purpose, I'm going to create a file at this location and I'll give the name here as, let us say, student.java. Let me open a notepad file. I'll say a notepad. So what is a notepad? Notepad is an, I would say, example of an editor. Are we going to use Notepad in our industrial life, in our day-to-day life to write Java program? The answer is no. We will never ever be using a Notepad. If you do not understand this part, please do not break your head to try attempting this writing program in Notepad. You don't have to. We will be using some sophisticated and enhanced, I would say, advanced editors such as IntelliJ. But again, why I'm explaining this so that you know for sure that earlier we started with Notepad and then we moved to editor. So how do I write a program? Let us say if I write a program called class, right? I'll say class student, and I'm going to put a curly brace like this. This is an empty class, nothing else. Again, please do not write, I would say, capital class because class is a keyword. So you have to write small, and class student and curly braces, you have to write like this. Just write like this. And then I have to save this file. So how do I save this file? I'm going to click on file and click on save. When I click on save, where do I need to save it? Answer is where I'm trying to execute my, I would say, this program. My program Java C is now, if you just, it is now C colon users Meru1. So I'll go to the same path. C colon users, right? And Meru1. Inside this folder, I'm going to give my name of the file as student dot Java. You can see here I have written student.java. I'm going to click on save. So again, you have to pay close attention to the location. It is C colon users Meru1. At this location, I'm going to save this file. Why I'm going to save this location? Because my command prompt says C colon users Meru1. Let me just click on save here now. When I click on save, so now my student.java is saved. So where exactly it is saved? It is saved at this location, C colon users Meru1. I'll quickly show you the path here. I'll go to Windows E shortcut Explorer. I'll go to C colon users Meru1. E users Meru1. I'm going to click on this date modified. And you can see here, the name of the file is student.java. And what's the time frame? It is 16:59. It's 5 p.m. almost in UK. So whenever I execute now, when I say Java C student.java, when I execute this command, Java C student.java, when I execute this command, what will be the output? It is going to create a file here with the extension .class. So Java C student.class. is going to create that output. Let us quickly go and try to compile this program. So you have to remember that the path of this file is, it is at the same location. You can see here, it is at the same location, C:users Meru1. If I click on the Explorer bar, you can see C:users Meru1. So you have to keep the file at the same path from where you are trying to execute the Java C command. If you keep a different path, then your compiler will not be able to locate the Java file. I'll quickly go and execute the command from the command prompt here, right? So from here, if I say Java C, again, it is a case sensitive. When I say case sensitive means should not be writing something like this, Java C. This is wrong. All in small. Because why? We saw the file name is javac.exe. So javac.exe is not same as javac.exe. So you have to write the program, the command is basically javac and the name of the file. What is the name of the file? It is student.java. If I say javac student.java, when I execute this command, if there are no errors as per my program, then my program is going to be compiled successfully. So javac student.java. Now, as a result of this, it is going to create a file called student.class at the same location where student.java is kept. I'll quickly show you the same location where student.java is kept. Right now, you can see here, this is now student.java date modified. And if I click on, I try to sort it by date modified, it has created one file called student.java, and you can see the time frame extension is student.class. So student.java is converted now in student.class. Now, can you understand what is written inside the student class? The answer is no, it is only understood by computer. So student.java is something which is written in high level language, which is basically we write as a human user, we write using a high level language like English. So when we say Java C student.java, it creates a file called student.class, which is understood by the computer. Right? So we are going to execute this command and show what happens when we try to execute Java space student. But before I go further, I wanted to show you the content of basically student.class. How does it look like? So let us go and try to open this. When I click on this, it will show that which editor you would like to open it. So maybe I use Notepad to open this. When I click on just once, and I don't have to use always, I'll say just once. When I open it, what do you see? So do you see basically something which you can understand? It is not written in English. You can't understand this, right? So student.java is something which we can understand because it was written in English level type language, a high level language, right? If I click on the student.java, I think I showed you, I wrote this program in front of you. I'll quickly open this. And it will open in English. Where the content of this file was, we wrote something like this: class, student, and curly braces. So there was nothing written inside this class. So this class is literally empty. We don't have written any program as such. But I just want to show you that whenever we say Java C student, it actually creates a student.class file at the same location. So I'll quickly go and show you how does your student.java look like. Let me just try to open it and show you here. Let's try to open it using the notepad itself. So you can see class notepad. So this does not have anything written in this, and the syntax here is the class is small. If I make any mistake in this, then my program is not going to compile. It is going to give me compilation error, right? I'll quickly, first of all, try to execute the program and show you what will be the output. Now we have written Java C student.java. It has created a file called student.class. How do I execute that command? I say Java student. If I write like this, so Java means it is actually referring to java.exe. Where that java.exe is written, how does it know? It will go and read the environment variable java underscore home. It is also going to read the value of the path variable. From there, it is going to create the complete path till bin, and it's going to figure out where that java.exe is located. And that's how basically it traces the complete path. So it is actually equivalent to java.exe student.class, but we should not be writing this extension. We should not be writing this extension. It executes Java student. And we know that this student.class, the content, we cannot read it. It's only the computer that understands. We also call it bytecode. Let us now execute here Java student. It is not going to show any output. Why? Because we have not written anything inside the class. Unlike my previous video in which I wrote a hello world program. So if I execute this now, you can see here, it says the main method not found because we have not written any main method inside this class. Now, how can I write a main method? I can quickly go and show you. I can write the main method program. I just want to keep this, I would say, program simple, but let us try to write the whole code and see how it works. I'm going to open this using a notepad. When I click on this, let us see here what happens if I get an option using opening a notepad. I'll try to open it. Again, trying to open using the, I would say, IntelliJ. Let me see if it is already open somewhere. But anyways, we will ignore this part. So my intent was basically just to show you that how does Java C works. Whenever we say Java C student.java, it actually compiles that high level language into a low level language and it creates a file called student.class. Now, you'll be saying, Kundan, there is too much to learn or remember. Do I need to know all this? So the answer is absolutely no, you don't have to. You're never ever going to compile a program in your professional life using like this Java C followed by the name of the file or Java followed by the name of the .class file. You are never ever going to do that. IntelliJ is the smart editor. It again reads the value where that Java C is located, where that java.exe is located. It compiles your program, it runs your program. So if you are not able to run the program using Notepad, you don't have to panic. You can ignore it. Just watch the video, understand the concept. That's all I wanted to cover basically this as a part of this this video. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you all.